How could someone hold so much power? Then there was that day, the cafeteria. You ever just sit there and wonder if you're being completely ridiculous?
I remember the first time she introduced herself. Her smile was so open and sure. I was just some nervous 13-year-old kid sitting in the audience, fidgeting with my notebook, watching this girl who was too old for me light up the stage. I had barely settled into my seat when my sister nudged me, whispering, "She's cute, isn't she?" I rolled my eyes, thinking not to care, but my face burned because, yeah, she was. She wasn't just acting, she was commanding the space and making it hers. So I sat there, knowing nothing about the musical, but knowing without a doubt that she belonged there. And me, I could barely raise my hand in class without overthinking it. Back then, I never imagined we'd become this close, but now, here we are. Our friendship has grown through countless shared moments, late night texts about everything and nothing, and inside jokes that have mutated into an entire conversation that only we can understand. And those quiet moments where words weren't needed, like the time we sat under the bleachers after a rough day and she told me about a disappointment that still stung. She trusted me with it and I felt something shift. It was terrifying realizing I was becoming someone important to her. The stakes had changed. Suddenly, it wasn't just friendship. It was something more fragile, something more dangerous. Should I tell her? You ever just sit there and wonder if you're being completely ridiculous? Because that's me right now. Zoning out in math class and staring blankly at my notes while my phone vibrates with a new message from her. Standing in line for lunch, lying awake in bed asking myself for the 100th time whether I should tell her how I feel. What do I even say? Hey, I think I might like you, but please don't ruin my life by rejecting me. Yeah, that's smooth. Rejection? I'm starting to absolutely hate it, absolutely despise it. It's always the same. The polite smile, the awkward pause, and then the worst part, the obligatory pep talk. You're such a bright and amazing person. Anyone would be lucky to have you. Like that's supposed to make me feel any better. It doesn't. It just makes me want to crawl under a rock and never come out. Because all I hear is, "You're great, just not for me." A rejection gift wrapped in false flattery. God, the absurdity of it all. Just a freshman, a kid with way too many emotions and way too little experience, pining over someone who probably still sees me as that same wide-eyed 13-year-old. She doesn't know it, but she's the gravity keeping my world together and the earthquake that tears it apart. How can someone be both salvation and destruction at the same time? How can someone hold so much power over me without even trying? Every laugh she shares with her friends is like a dagger and a lifeline all at once. I hate how much I notice it. The way her eyes crinkle when she's really happy, or the way her voice softens when she says something kind. It's like my heart catalogs every tiny piece of her, keeping them stored away in secret. In every stolen glance, they're both rebellion and surrender. It's torture. Actual, unrelenting, exquisite torture. I replay every conversation like it's sacred scripture. Every look she gives me becomes something to analyze and hold on to, even if it's meaningless to her. It's pathetic, I know, but these moments, these small, fragile, fleeting moments, they're the lifeboats keeping me afloat in a storm I can't seem to escape. And then there was that day, in the cafeteria, the moment I thought she liked someone else. It was stupid, really just a passing conversation, a laugh too bright, a look too soft, but it felt like the world tilted under me. My heart punched my ribs as I gripped my tray like it was the only thing keeping me upright. I texted my friends in a panic under the table. My thumbs moved way too fast, my screen filling with, "What do I do?" And "She's laughing, help." But when I got no immediate answers, I just sat there, my food untouched, my stomach twisting, pretending like I wasn't falling apart. Because, of course, this is what happens. This is what always happens. So I pulled back, not all at once, just enough to protect myself. My replies slowed. I stopped looking for her in the hallways, and I stopped waiting for the moment she'd find me first. But the universe has a cruel sense of humor, because just when I thought I was finally getting over her, she pulled me right back in. We were walking out of the building, and she bumped my shoulder, laughing at something so ridiculous, so utterly stupid that I couldn't help but laugh too. And just like that, relief hit me like fresh air after holding my breath for way too long. For the first time in weeks, I felt steady again. Maybe even strong enough to consider telling her. Because that's the thing. There's comfort in knowing that no matter what happens, we've built something real. Something that can withstand even this. She's funny without trying and kind without realizing it, and she makes me feel like maybe I can be enough for once. What if I'm not? What if she gives me that same polite smile, that same kind, crushing line? You're a bright and amazing person, and anyone would be lucky to have you. I've heard it before, and it never makes it easier. If anything, it makes it harder. But still, there's that glimmer of impossible hope, a hope so dangerous, I feel like holding a blade to my own throat. What if she did see me? What if she looked at me, really looked at me, and saw something worth holding on to? What if she realized that every breath I take feels like it belongs to her? What if, for one insane, impossible second, she felt even a fraction of what I feel for her? It's that hope, that cruel, fragile, intoxicating hope that keeps me hanging on, that keeps me wondering, that keeps me standing here, heart pounding, as she walks up to me and takes a breath, asking, Miles Alexis, will you be my girlfriend?